Illuminati, Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being, American, and YouTube running. And I hope that everybody can see and hear me okay. Having a few issues backstage here, but we got a good show for you. I do want to say hello to everyone currently following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. Want to say hello to a few people who've joined us here in the live chat. First off, channel member JPRPH1. Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's Con Cleary. Rachel, Elder Millennial in the house. Good to see you. All right. My co-host for the evening, an extremely violent woman. I am very afraid of her, as you know, those of you who are regulars. This woman is horror incarnate. She has a thermos, a nail file, and a staple remover. She has threatened me with all of them. And I live in fear every day that she will track me down and use some random implement on me. It's unfortunate, and I'm just going to bring her on, because if I wait any longer, I'm afraid of what she's going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her, you love her, you cannot live without her. The reason why I know you're all really here, Sin's Corner.
And so I just recently rewatched T2 on the big screen, so I'm feeling super violent, like extra violent. But I don't have any weapons. I'll figure something out. Do I have any weapons with me tonight?
I may be able to escape.
You might just make
How have you been?
I have been good. It's hot.
It is. I literally have a fan 6 inches from me. That's how hot it is.
I have a
fan. The 90s again, folks.
Yeah, it's going to be bad this week. And
it is. It is.
Yeah, I'm glad I'll be inside most of the time at DragonCon. So,
oh, nice.
When I get there. So, yeah. Hi.
All right. So, as it turns out, you are the only one who saw the movie.
Yeah, I'm the only one that went because I had a strong suspicion as to what it was going to be. I was following the AMC discussion, and there was a lot of talk about whether it was going to be two particular movies. Well, there were multiple movies, but there were two that they were circling in on the most, and it seemed pretty clear that it was going to be the one it ended up being. So that's why I decided to go, because I decided if I saw it, I would cancel my ticket that I had bought when it comes out. So that's what I did.
All right. So this week's mystery movie, Runner, with Alan Ritchson and Owen Wilson.
And Angel Studios again.
Oh, Angel Studios. Okay.
Yeah.
A movie I heard about for the first time last night.
Really? You didn't see any trailers for it?
Nothing.
Okay. So I'd seen clips of the trailer, and I saw enough that interested me because it looked like, hey, logical. It looked like, you know, kind of just your typical buddy comedy sort of thing. And in a lot of ways it is, but it has an interesting premise. I didn't see the trailer all the way through, so I didn't know what the premise was until I started watching it. I just knew these two were palling around because they're in a bunch of trouble. That's all I knew. So what happens is the setup is Alan Richson is what they call a runner. For those of you who don't know, I first heard the term when I was working in a law office. We had what we called a runner. He would take our court papers, file our papers, go do this, go do that, go pick up this, go deliver this, whatever. He was our runner. And that's what Alan Richson is in here. He's a runner. He's living in Australia. You can tell that he's had a difficult past, that he's dealing with past substance abuse issues, alcohol. And you don't know why yet, but you start to get a good enough sense. And of course, it's fully revealed to you as the movie goes on. Anyway, it kind of starts off showing him a day in the life of, and the different people that he encounters along the way. And one is kind of comedic, involving a very expensive bird that was in the middle of like a custody battle. And so he ends up with this bird for like half the movie. Because neither side wanted it. And then he gets a call that there's another thing he has to pick up and deliver. And he gets to where he's going and he finds out it's Owen Wilson delivering this organ. And as they're starting on their journey to go take the organ to the hospital where the recipient is waiting, they find out that there's some stuff going on and there are other people that want that organ because it's very rare and therefore very valuable. And that just begins this crazy action movie where all these bad people are coming for the organ, and it's just Richson and Owen Wilson trying to preserve it, keep it, the organ, viable, and they only have a certain amount of time in which to work because, you know, they don't last forever. They have to get to the patient in time or it's not viable. The patient's body will reject it, whatever. So that's the basic setup. And I enjoyed this film. It's not going to end up on my list of favorites, but I did enjoy it because there were some interesting chase and fight scenes that happened in here. One particular thing that happened involving a vehicle that I don't think I've ever seen occur in an action film before. And it startled me so much, I laughed out loud. Anyone who watches it will probably know what I'm talking about when they see it. It was just like, it's like, what the heck? And it has some touching moments because you are dealing with someone in need of a transplant, and you're dealing with characters who have had a history of loss and young children in peril and young children that have died, and people who are struggling with demons in their past. And it also went to a place that I really was not expecting. I thought when it started that I knew exactly how it was going to end and I felt safe. I was wrong to feel safe because it took a turn that I really did not expect, and neither did some other people in the audience. When I was leaving, someone made some sort of comment about, I didn't expect to happen, whatever. Well, neither did, I think, anybody else. So I'm still kind of thinking about how that lands for me. On one hand, it gives this movie a little bit more weight. On the other hand, it kind of breaks the formula for your typical sort of film like this. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't say I didn't like it, but I can't say that I was in love with the creative decision that was taken there. So, anyway, I'm trying to keep it vague because I do think for people who like movies like this, it's worth a watch. It's not going to be like #1 movie of the year, I think, on anybody's list, really. I will say this. There are some really salty people on Reddit, on the AMC thread, who have been bitching about this film. And some of the things that they're bitching about this film, I'd be willing to bet money that these were the exact same people who thought The Furious was the greatest film ever. some of the things they're saying about this
Mm.
film, oh, the action was over the top and it wasn't believable. And yes, there are moments like that, for sure. Okay. It didn't reach the level of John Wick 3 and 4 or The Furious for me. But there are those moments. However,
Hmm.
I just kind of feel that for some of the people, if not all of the people who are complaining about this film on that thread, I think it's more about Angel Studios than it is about the actual film.
Mm.
You know, some people have a real burr up their butthole about Angel Studios because, oh, it's faith-based or it's leaning into political stuff they don't agree with. And, you know, so the thing is, that's not all Angel Studios puts out there. This was not
No.
even like, you know what I mean? Like, this didn't even feel like an Angel Studios film. And you know, they have produced some, they have just distributed some. I think this was just one that
Yeah.
they distributed, but it's got their label on it. So
Yeah.
they're branching out, and that still doesn't seem to make people happy because they don't like,
Well-
I think, any sort of association with anything that they perceive as faith-based or anything that they perceived as potentially right-wing.
Well,
so
that and everybody just kind of assumes that they're walking into these movies that if they get a whiff that it's faith-based, they're expecting like Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas,
right.
or
yes, yeah, right, sure,
or like God's Not Dead or something like that, you know, or some kind of, you know, war on Christmas, religious persecution thing. And I'm a conservative, guys, and that stuff is not happening. Cool your jets.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm not the biggest. I'm not really a huge
No.
fan of faith-based movies because they're, you know, in all honesty, it's just very hard to do them right.
They tend to be
cheesy.
They tend
corny,
to be cheesy, boring,
cringe. Yeah.
Too preachy. The movie that got it right was The Best Christmas Pageant Ever.
Oh, that one was so good. Yes, I totally agree.
I am glad that they did not mess that movie up.
That was a very good film.
And that was I think Daily Wire who was involved with that. But
okay.
I think. But
I know Dallas Jenkins
made it,
yeah.
and he has some Daily Wire involvement. But
okay. He worked on The Chosen.
The Chosen, and I think he produced Run, Hide, Fight as well.
Okay.
I could be mistaken on that, but yeah. So don't go into all of these movies just because it's necessarily Daily Wire or Angel Studios expecting a faith-based movie. They have to branch out. They have to.
Mm-hmm.
They have to make money. And so they're going, and they have to do things that are different. So you can't really, I'm not ready to like, yeah, look, they messed up on Animal Farm. Okay. I'm not going to get angry over one movie.
And I think that was another one that they distributed.
They didn't make it.
Yeah, that one flopped hard.
It did. And Hello to Enigma Sever. Solo Mio was not faith-based. Based on what I've heard, it's not. It was great. And with the positive
as well.
Sketch, not a faith-based movie. That was kind of like a throwback to like 80s movies like Gremlins.
Yeah, kind of.
That was what was cool about it.
But I'll tell you what deleted. One of the reasons why I say what I said about the people on that Reddit subthread or the subreddit, what the hell ever. When someone, they've made complaints about Angel Studios that are kind of stupid to me. One, they were like, don't support Angel Studios. They censor their creators. They made them take out the stuff that was going to make this rated R so that it could be PG-13. A lot of studios do that. This is nothing new. Okay?
That's where director's cuts come from.
Right. And then another thing that happened was someone who said, oh, I don't want to see it. It's Angel Studios. And I said, well, you know, they're branching out. Not all of their stuff is faith-based, you know. So it was just, I wasn't even being snarky. They downvoted my comment So that's, that just kind of
Oh, well.
indicates to you the type of people you're dealing with. So I
Well,
couldn't
it's
really
Reddit.
take
So,
it's Reddit.
yeah.
I really couldn't take most of their complaints about the film seriously. So I think any negativity that you hear about it might be coming from that type of mentality. They just I actually wasn't, I promise. This time I really wasn't.
Change your name to Snarky Sin.
Cynical Sin. I'm Cynical Sin.
Cynical Sin. All right.
It's definitely, I don't know about it being a chill movie either, MSK. Because I mean, it's action. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's different. I'm not unhappy with it. I was going to go see it. I did buy a ticket to go see it, but when I found out it was going to be this movie tonight, I did cancel my ticket, not because I didn't like the movie, but because I needed to free up a slot on my Regal Unlimited so that I could buy another tickets for a different movie. So yeah, it's coming out on the 11th for anyone who's interested.
Okay. Okay.
I know. It's
So,
like, okay.
All right. I didn't see it, so I don't have any questions.
I know.
Really.
Like
So,
if anybody had any questions
yeah.
about it, I'd answer. I would try to answer. I just finished filming my review for it right before the stream started, so I tried to keep things pretty vague in the review
This program might be a little short tonight.
I think it might be. Which
we'll get to it. Yeah,
it's okay because I have to go to bed early-ish tonight. I've got a trip tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. All right.
Yeah, right, Rachel. I'm sorry you
yeah.
didn't go, Rachel. You might have enjoyed it.
And hello to our man from the future.
Hey, Sashi.
Sashi. Good to see you, sir. So yeah. No. We need to make deleted late. No.
I don't think it's gonna happen this time.
Nope. I think I'm gonna be right on time. So now you can cover Bonnie Blue. No.
What am I missing?
Nope.
What's Bonnie Blue?
Zzz.
I now got to look
Zip
this
it.
up.
Zzz.
I don't know what's going on. What am I missing? What am I
I
forgetting?
do not want to get thrown off the air.
Oh, is it something else? Oh, okay, it's something bad.
Let's just say that there is a recently born child who maybe is not in good hands.
Okay.
I'll just say.
I see. Oh, right. Yeah, I looked her up. I looked her up. That poor child. Yeah, no. Listen, sir, I am old, but I do actually know who that person is.
Yeah. Off Sunday.
But yeah, I mean, that's that's the movie. I don't want to spoil it, and
it's.
I don't have anyone else.
I'm not
I can talk about it with. So.
In a real hurry to see, honestly. Starring a guy who recently said that a certain group of people should get their teeth knocked out and wake up in a pool of their own blood.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wherein and henceforth I have basically dumped Reacher as a series. I don't need to see it. So.
Well, I stopped watching Reacher in the second season. But I don't know what is up with him. People have said, well, he's bipolar and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm tired of that being used as an excuse.
I think I'm tired of people falling back on things like that as an excuse to be an asshole, which a lot of people seem to be doing, or as an excuse to exterminate their own children, like what's been going on.
Yes.
But, he said something, and I think maybe it was that same podcast about, he says what everybody else is too afraid to say in Hollywood, and the producers or whoever, they're just like want to keep him on a leash, and they would want to, please get out of here. You're just echoing what everybody else, right? Like,
pardon me.
You're just You're just preaching to the choir. You're in your little echo chamber. You're saying what everybody else says and is not that's not brave. What's brave would be to, stand up and speak out against that. But no. So, whatever. Yeah.
Currently, what one of our mutual YouTube streamers said is that there are those who are betting on the liberal uptick and are trying to appease the uptick they think might happen. Look,
we're still in an uptick. I mean, it's been on an uptick for decades.
Yeah, look, and I'm not saying that there can't be some liberal corner of YouTube. There already is. There are people that I get along with perfectly fine that I know our politics might not mesh. People I've been on shows with, but but we don't talk about it because usually we're too busy bagging on Star Trek or Star Wars to really get into the politics side of things. So it's like and basically I'm not here to like I've said on other shows, folks. I'm not here to get in the middle of feuds or anything like that. Believe what you want to believe. Just hear me out. That's all I ask. And I'm still here. I'm happy to have the audience that I have. So whatever. And I'm just I am just at a point with Hollywood. I mean, between that and what they're doing to Green Lantern right now.
Oh, I've been hearing. Oh my gosh, it doesn't sound like it's getting any better.
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad I decided not to watch that.
I skipped that, and I like Kyle Chandler. I was an extra. Yeah. I was an extra in the first movie he was ever in.
Oh, cool.
So I feel like I got a bit of a history with this guy.
Yeah.
I kind of look at him as this is one of my guys.
Yeah.
This is my generation here. So I want to see him. I want to see him do well. I don't know what kind of humiliation ritual this show is supposed to be for him, but I hope they're paying him. I hope they're paying him a lot.
Well, who knows?
Disney CEO has just fired 1,000 people and is going back to male. We'll see. I don't trust Disney.
I was going to say I'll believe it when it's actually showing the fruits of that.
Why did you do that? I'm having too much fun watching like Wizard and Kata and those guys lose their shit over it. Sometimes watching other people's shows are more. I'm telling you guys, YouTube is far more entertaining than anything that you're going to see. It just is.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't want to get too far. Hello, Tim. Me too. I'm friends with a few lips who get along. I always try to stay neutral.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You
can talk about other things. Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten to the point where I make a very clear distinction in my mind, in my viewpoint, between a liberal and a leftist. To me, they are two completely different animals.
There's a difference. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And liberals, you can talk with, you can reason with, you can be friendly with, you can be friends with, whatever. Leftists, they're too extreme.
Yeah. And there are extremists on both sides.
Oh yeah, of course there are.
I call them out when I see them.
There are.
And there are plenty. There are plenty on both sides, and they're doing nobody any good. And they are the ones who are dividing us.
And they're the loudest voices.
And they're being paid to do it in many cases as well.
The smallest group and the loudest voices, and it muddies the water so much, and it makes you just think people are hating each other everywhere, and that's not really the case.
JP says, I live in a very blue city. I stay off Facebook because I don't want to know. I don't want to know about folks.
Social media hasn't helped with the divides either.
It actually hasn't. The only reason I'm still on Facebook is because, I mean, there are a couple people from here that I communicate, but kind of behind the scenes with from there too, and mostly because that's where a lot of my family is. Because
Same.
Twitter is like not their thing, and they're just more comfortable with Facebook, so that's what they do. And of course, it's because they go, old, you're old, decrepit, stale, elderly like myself. I am not going to grow old gracefully, and I will have all of my hair. Thank you.
Good for you.
Good
Hey, Cole. How you doing,
Cole
buddy?
Hauser. Hey.
How's your knee recovery going?
All right. I hope you're feeling better, man. I saw that on X. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Not fun.
No. Sashi, my father's in his 80s, considers those like this is comedies. Yeah. You just reach a certain age and you just don't give a damn, and I think 80s like that point.
I feel like I've reached that point.
Yeah,
and I'm not in my 80s yet.
No, me either. It's like, look, you got to understand. I'm Gen X. We were left alone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we played with raw sewage and lawn darts. We chucked lawn darts at each other for fun. Safety was not an option.
Nope.
Sashi is learning patience. Too late for my hair. Ship has sailed long ago. I get to be just an expert in hair loss.
That comment stems from when I did a review on was it Flight Risk or Flight Plan with the Wahlberg?
Oh, with the
and his
flight
hair,
risk,
and
with the hair, yeah.
I made some sort of comment about how wonky it looked, and it was Sashi who came in there and explained everything to me about why. So that's right, Cole, and we were latchkey kids, and we raised our younger brothers. At least in my case, I did.
Yeah, I was an only child for a long time, and then my mother had other kids. So, long story.
Right.
Wally Wahlberg. Yeah, that
was a terrible look.
That was a terrible movie.
I enjoyed the movie. Okay, it wasn't great, but it was hard to get past his look.
Or him hitting on Topher Grace. I don't need to see this.
I don't like Wahlberg playing a bad guy. Yeah, we're fair.
Well, that's how he started. He started playing.
That's true. Guys. He did. He played a bad guy in Fear. I think it was called Fear.
Fear. Basketball Diaries, kind of.
Oh, I didn't see that.
A villain in that, sort of. The ne'er-do-well. Probably more to the point. But from like The Corruptor on, he was kind of like playing good guys. I still remember my dad screaming my name in the neighborhood for me to get back home, because that's what they did. I mean, it was all right as long as you got back home in time for, when the street lights started coming on, you better be home.
My mom used to ring this big bell, like a bell that you would pull the rope, and it would. She used to ring that bell.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good bad guy in there.
Yeah. And if we got hurt, nothing like some hydrogen peroxide and a Band-Aid to make it all better. It's all we had. Don't forget his music career. I have been trying my best
to forget
it. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, not my.
Setting Calvin Klein's back 60 years. All right. Yeah. So yeah, so okay. Anything coming up that you're looking forward to? What do you think next week is going to be?
I don't know yet. That one's going to be Regal. There's been a lot of speculation, but I don't think the inside source is way too early for him to show up. Let me see if there have been so many different things that have been thrown out there. Let's see. Well, I can't see I was looking for the
Enigma.
thread. Bye, Enigma. See ya. I'm going to try to get in touch with you, see if we can meet up at some point this week. I can't find the discussion thread. Anyway, I have no idea, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. We'll see. By Monday, I should know.
Yeah. So, what even is it? Let me go to the Regal.
It's on the 7th.
Yeah. Right. I gotta.
And
my phone is lame.
I know AMC has at least they have one on the 7th and one maybe on the 13th, and then they show one in October. So I think there's at least 2 for AMC. In September. Hold on. Yeah, they don't have the discussion pinned right now, so I can't find it. They usually have it. But they don't have it pinned right now. So we'll see.
7th is...
It might be rated R.
Oh, where is it?
I don't think it's horror.
All the way down on the bottom. It is rated R. 2-hour runtime.
Oh, okay.
And let's jump ahead and maybe we'll have a clue what it might be. Let's see.
Some people are hoping it's the Brad Pitt movie.
Oh! Yeah, Heart of the Beast. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love it if that's what it is, but I don't
I'm down
know
for that
yet.
too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Be cool.
Oh, I was thinking it could be Hope. Hope is 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah. Hope
I didn't know
long.
that.
Yeah, it's long. Yeah, I got my ticket for that. I got my ticket for that because it's coming out on Wednesday. On a Wednesday, which is an unusual day, but it's coming out on a Wednesday, and I bought my ticket for it for like 11 something showtime, and then they canceled my ticket because they changed the showtime to another time. So that was annoying.
Yes, that's something to look forward to. Yes, the new MST3K, the boys are back for RiffTrax on the 13th. Cool. Yeah, I got to look into that because I want to go and check that out. Sting of Death from 1966 is going to be the RiffTrax. YouTube fixed the chat. 8 hours ago, it was all weird. Oh. I have been having trouble logging on to YouTube here on my computer. It works everywhere else. It works on my phone. It works on my big screen. I can operate it from there, but on my laptop, for some reason, I can't access it. So I don't know what's going on.
Weird.
YouTube's apparently been acting up today, guys. I don't know what's going on. I was at work all day, so I don't know. But Hope actually looks pretty interesting. I'm trying to figure out how they're going to fit all of these. Because, I mean, you've got like Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. Right. Taylor Russell is in it. But they are not Korean. But it's Korean, and they are not in any of the trailers that I've seen.
I haven't seen any trailers. So that bet they play tiny parts.
I'm figuring, yeah, probably. YouTube changed the point system now. Why is there even a point system? I don't know what YouTube does. I find this stuff out when you find it out, guys. I don't know. YouTube tells us nothing. It's a guessing game. It's what it is. Let's see. What are some other ones that are coming out?
Onslaught comes out this week. I'm kind
of on the fence about that one. I hope it's good.
I'm interested in it. I'm gonna see if potentially I can go see that with D. Maybe my son and I can go check it out with D Movie Man. But don't know yet. We'll see.
And they got that Andrew Garfield Robin Hood, but not.
I'm not even remotely interested in that.
I'm not either, but
I'm not gonna see it.
Still decent cast though.
I'm gonna go see. I did get a ticket to see Angel and the Bad Man, another Angel Studios. It's a remake, I think, of Angel and the Bad Man from before. And I'm also interested to see The Fix with Liam Neeson and Zachary Levi. So when a slot opens up on my Regal Unlimited, I'll buy a ticket.
Friday the 18th. I'm just trying to guess what this.
What the one on the 7th
next
is?
week? Yeah. Oh, could be The Wait. Russell Crowe and
yes, that has also been mentioned. I forgot about that one. That one, yes, that's also been mentioned.
That fits. Let me see. How long's I got to get back to it. 11th.
Hey, Basco. How you doing? This has been kind of a short stream because I'm the only one who saw the mystery movie last night. It was only at AMC, not Regal, and not Cinemark either. So, and it was called Runner with Alan Ritchson and Owen Wilson in it. I'm gonna try to get my review up for it maybe sometime next week.
It's not going to be The Fix. The Fix is too long.
That's more than
222. Yeah.
Yes, that's too long. It's probably going to be less than 2 hours.
I think it's going to be The Wait.
Okay, what's the runtime on that?
Hour 52.
And what's the runtime on the Brad Pitt one?
Oh, I haven't found that yet.
But The Wait seems like it would be more along those lines. I'd be surprised if it's the Brad Pitt one.
I'm not even sure when that's coming. Oh, no, I found it. That's an hour 41.
Okay, it's more likely going to be The Wait.
And
between the two of them, that's too short.
Yeah, and they don't have a rating on it yet.
Okay, you're probably right, Rachel.
I think it'll be The Wait as well. Outside Chance, maybe prime time. That fits. It's an hour 50.
Rated R.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Although Chris Hansen is suing the makers of that film because he doesn't like how he's depicted in it.
I was wondering how he was going to be depicted. Because
my understanding is they kind of make him look like an opportunist and whatnot, kind of a villain.
I think his career did go on the downslide after someone terminated themselves because of his show or something like that.
So that's going to be my guess for next week. The Wait, and maybe Outside Chance, maybe prime time, and we'll know. Yeah. So
I'll keep my eyes on the Reddit thread.
We will see. Yeah, and of course we got the Resident Evil coming out here in a few weeks too.
Oh, yeah.
And
looking forward to that one.
I'm sort of curious about it, even though it's not really going to have anything to do with the games, really.
I don't care.
But
because I'm not into the game, so I don't care.
you're not going to get a straight up adaptation of the games, guys. You're just not. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're not going to do it. Hello to Galami S9K. Welcome. This is going to be a shorter than usual show because it's just the two of us, and Sin is the only one who saw the movie. So
nothing more to say. I went over everything.
Not really anything more.
Yeah.
So I guess you're kind of a thumbs up.
Yeah. I liked it. I thought it was good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know there was a question in the chat. So is it a Netflix and chill movie? So
I don't know about chill. I don't know about that part of it, unless that really does it for you. But it's worth a watch, I think.
Okay. All right. So I guess we're going to go ahead and kind of cut it here.
Yeah.
And go on with the. I do want to remind everybody. Well, since the co-host, you're the co-host. You go first. What do you got coming up?
Okay, so tomorrow I have a little quick take review of an Apple TV show called Down Cemetery Lane that's coming out. My review's coming out. The show's already been out, renewed for second season. And I got a review I need to put up sometime Friday, but I don't know what yet, y'all. And I'll be back here live streaming the next mystery movie. So that's all I know. I'm going to be busy this week at Dragon Con, so don't know how much time I have for editing videos.
Right on. As for myself, of course, stay to my channel, and you'll be guided over to Live from Sparkwood in 21, which is a Twin Peaks retrospective series that I co-host with Troy Pacelli, Netters Network, and Aged Boomer. That'll be starting at 8:30, about 45 minutes from now. And right after that, of course, you will be automatically redirected to Troy's channel for his Sherlock Holmes rewatch of the Grenada television version of it with Jeremy Brett as Holmes and Edward Hardwicke as Dr. Watson. Tonight's episode is entitled The Red Circle. Let's see. Tomorrow, I will be joining Outlaw Bill at 5:30. We will be simulcasting a special edition of our show Action Theater, and we're going to be watching the first half of the documentary Aliens Expanded. Yes, we saw that it was 4.5 hours, and we decided we're not doing that. So we're gonna split it right in half, and we're going to watch the first half, and then Thursday for our at our regular day and time. Thursday's 5:30 Action Theater, and Bill and I will be watching from 1959 Journey to the Center of the Earth with James Mason and Pat Boone. And then later on that night at 11 p.m., you can join me for my program Coming Attractions, where you get to find out what I am going to be doing in next week, up to and including my appearance Friday night on Films with Friends, hosted by Big Al Presents over on his channel. And we will be memorializing the late legendary Tim Curry with Muppets Treasure Island, which is going to be a first-time watch for me. So stay tuned for that.
Nice.
All right. So, yeah, that's what we have coming up. All right.
Schedule.
Indeed, as always. Unless I break my leg or something.
No,
and
don't
then
don't do that.
You don't want to do that. Doc, it hurts when I do this. Don't do that.
Don't.
What's wrong with you? Just don't.
Thanks.
All right. Yes, thank you, Rachel. All right. So we do want to thank everyone who joined us here for the show, both on my channel, Sin's channel, and I guess we're both on X as well. So hello to everyone on Twitter. And Muppets, not the Star Trek episode. No. No, 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 no. I will not have it. I will not have it. Listen to me, Kurtzman. I am not having this. There will be no Muppets on Star Trek. I don't know what you think you're doing, but stop it. We're already getting Starfleet Academy Season 2. You are going to make a lot of people here a lot of money, my friend. Just warning you now. Okay. All right. So, yeah, all right. We're going to go ahead and end the show there, folks. Send any last words for to find people in the chat before we
go watch
call
a
it
good
a
movie,
day.
y'all. Go watch a good movie.
Yeah, I swear it's out there. Check it out.
Go watch that. Watch that.
Project Hail Mary. Give Mutiny a try, folks. It's a good movie. It's a shame that they got sabotaged like that. That movie deserved better than it got. It's a fun one if you like that sort of film, and which I do. So there's that. The Luc Besson Dracula, that really surprised me. Find that.
Oh yeah.
So there's
Pressure.
Pressure. I still need to see Pressure. I've heard a lot of good things. Brink of War.
Yeah, another Angel Studios. That was a good one. If you like dialogue-driven films.
If you're a horror fan, Dolly, it's on Shudder now. Check that out.
Oh, that one.
Very, very intense film, and it goes there in places. Yeah,
it was nasty.
It gets nasty. It's old school 70s 80s horror, and I dug the hell out of it. I got kind of an issue with the final scene, but okay. Yeah, it didn't hurt the movie for me.
I had some issues with multiple scenes.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Kind of need to see. I think you'll like it, Connie. I think you will. Let's see. What are some other ones? You just reviewed Sheep Detectives. Sheep Detectives. That's a good one.
What did I review? What's my recent review?
Gosh,
I've gone.
Hotspot.
Don't watch Hotspot.
I kind of want to see it to see how just batshit it is.
Okay, whatever.
No, everybody. I know everybody's kind of dunked on it, so I am not expecting anything.
You were bringing up something else too.
You reviewed Dog Stars.
Yes.
Recently, right? You why don't you give like a quick breakdown of where you were on that?
I liked it. I didn't love it. I don't think it's nearly as bad as what the Rotten Tomatoes critics are saying about it. I don't know what the hell is going on with them and Ridley Scott, but I don't know. Yeah, connect to the head, exactly.
Yeah.
It was okay. There were they took some liberties with the writing, with the original source material. I didn't read it, but I read the differences between them. They added a lot of action that wasn't in the story, and they made it shifting perspectives as well. Whereas in the story, it's just one person first narration. But I mean, it was okay. Yeah. It was okay.
But I know there are people who are going, yeah, but it was the guy who wrote The Revenant. And I'm like, yes, he was also the guy who did the American remake PG-13 version of Martyrs.
Oh.
Frickin' why? Oh. Why? No. You do not take one of the best horror movies in 20 years and PG-13 it and Americanize it. You do not.
So the guy who wrote the Dog Stars, the novel, wrote The Revenant? The Revenant was a novel?
The guy who wrote the film.
Which film?
Dog Stars.
Who adapted it, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not the guy who wrote the book, the guy who adapted the film.
I didn't look into him. I didn't know what he had done. But yeah, I mean,
he's been around a while. Yeah,
it's okay. For Ridley Scott, but now Ridley Scott's hit or miss. He has been, I think, a lot. But when I think of Ridley Scott, I think about the movies that he's done that are great. And it feels
Yeah.
like we shouldn't get a movie that feels kind of meh, you know?
Yeah.
So it was all right. I didn't hate it.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. I'd like to thank everybody who joined us. Live chat, Twitter, Sin's channel, my channel. Thank you all very much. And as I always say at the end of every broadcast from HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
Bye.
Bye.
Steven Otten, Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah, yeah. Steven Otten, your YouTube pro, let's roll.
Everything